So Zoe's threatening to dazzle me up. I told her I didn't want to be dazzled. I just wanted to say that I'd always wanted to, I'd always wanted to, well, I don't know that I wanted, but I'd always thought about organizing a surprise party, and I always thought you would probably not like it very much, and I'm not sure I would like it very much either. So this is sort of the closest I could get to doing that, and I hope you like it more than you'd like a surprise party. It's kind of the people who know and love you best, starting with me. Happy birthday, I love you. As every December 30th, I'm so glad you were born.
Okay, we want to say happy birthday to Johnnie
Happy
first.
birthday, Johnnie. And Thea is making this video for us.
It's the first film she's ever finished. Johnnie has probably done more films than anyone.
Probably Zoe has also made many films.
But this will be Thea's first film.
Should we say a poem, Sue, or just say happy birthday? We could sing happy birthday.
Well, you know what I wanted to say? I wanted to say some things that Johnnie would never hear from anybody except from me.
Go then.
Because I knew him a long time ago.
Go.
I just wanted to say that he's so changed that you would never know he was the person that I used to call the district attorney, because he was so fiercely analytic. And
they shouldn't be too long, so let me say.
Okay, you say.
Let me say a little bit now. Johnnie, I'm really excited to have been talking to you both about the Crown and also about Rupert Spira, and I hope we get to share a lot more. Also, I hope that maybe the last week of August is a time that you guys might be able to come and stay with us at the Cape. Not for sure yet, but maybe. Anyway, so happy birthday, have a great day to all the family. Bye.
And I don't have anything more to add to all that. We'll be happy when we see you. Goodbye.
Hey, John. Happy birthday. Do you know how long I've known you? I've known you since you showed up at Ham Call in 1966. That makes 50 years, a half-century, young man. And what's happened in all that time?
You showed up in Hamilton in that weird army jacket. And you came from Philadelphia. And we couldn't figure out why in the world you showed up at our wintry fortress where no man really wanted to be. And then after Hamilton, we met up in New York a couple of times. And then one day you show up and all of a sudden it's all about life, death, and Dr. Dobkin with your crew. Ah, those were the good old times when I got to show my hamburger cooking on a frying pan. And then there was the pool. Before the pool house came the wedding with you and Bree and Bruce Nichols sharing my father-in-law's joyful wedding. And after that, after the wedding came the babies. John at the pool house for over a year writing. What did he write about? He wrote about astronauts. He wrote about an Iceman. And then he watched Jessica and Rebecca grow up. In fact, John, you were an uncle. You were a part of our family.
And finally, you met Barbara. And then you found Zoe. And I became an uncle. You've been a good friend. You've stirred up a lot of insights about our lives. You brought some cheer, you brought some spirituality, you taught me a lot about vegetables and dogs and hallucinogens and electric cars and a lot of stuff I probably would not have known much about. I unfortunately could never teach you about sports. Keep those thoughts and questions coming. We all love you. Happy birthday. Bye.
Hey, Dad. happy birthday. I'd just like to say a couple things that I love doing with you. The first one is when we get to run around chasing each other around the house. I think that's really fun. Second one is when we get to go shopping because Mommy hates shopping and you're a really good fashion person and you give me a lot of good fashion advice. And the third one is when you say we should watch a movie together and you say I love it and I say I won't love it, but of course at the end you're always right and I do love it. And even when I get mad at you and say I hate you, of course I don't, and you're the best dad in the world. So happy birthday again, and I love you.
Johnny, you enter it, as Serge Gainsbourg stated it, the erotical age. And I think you're really ready for that because you look so fit and you have all the weapons to make a beautiful year. Happy birthday.
Well, that isn't a Frenchman. John, it was so wonderful to have your visit. Thank you for your wonderful friendship and your great laugh and the degree of intimacy possible when we talk together and when you talk to your friends. It's really like nobody else. So we love you. Happy birthday,
sweet Johnny. Happy birthday to you.
Hello, John, and hi, everybody who John's with right now, even if it's just Barbara. Whoever it is, it's Bart. I'm the humanist chaplain at USC. I got to know John through a project there. I didn't know, because I was new to LA, that all projects don't immediately come to fruition. So we're still working on this one a year later. But in that time, getting to know you, John, it's been so much fun. I've enjoyed our conversations and all of that kind of big, expansive thinking. But the other thing is, you're the one who kind of saw me and said, hey, why don't you do for a living what you do for fun with these college students, which is to kind of counsel and coach them through big transitions. And that opened up like this whole new thing for me. And now I see all these clients every week, and it's all because of you. It would have never happened without you. And so I'm not just thankful for being your friend and because you're a delightful person who I look forward to talking to every time. You've also like really transformed my life in this positive way. And so I'm really glad you were born. It's an easy thing to celebrate right now. Have a happy birthday. Go team.
Happy birthday, Johnny. I have 4 things I wrote down that I admire about you. And number 1 is your grumpiness. That's right, your grumpiness. I was always raised to please, so you helped me let my authentic self out, and I feel like being grumpy is okay because I see that in you, so thank you so much. Number 2, the abundant way in which you love Barbara, Zoe, me, the world. Thank you. You're very generous. You're very loving. That's why you have transformed into friend, family to brother. So thank you. And 3, leading up to it with being generous, is you are the big brother that I've always wanted. Seriously, don't need to elaborate, but I always wanted someone to look up to that was wise and took care of me like a little sister. And we don't even fight over toys or our moms or share anything like that. So it's actually awesome to co-opt a brother in adulthood. So thank you. That's number 3. And number 4, lastly, I admire that, like me, you can swear a blue streak. It's so natural. You can conjugate the F word like a verb, like an adverb, like a pronoun. And I really admire that you can flawlessly, seamlessly, and effortlessly swear. Big sis, little sis, big brother, little sis. Happy birthday. Love you. Bye-bye.
Armita. Hi, say hi, Armita. And I wish you a very, very happy birthday. And we love you very much. And we thank you for all of your support and all of your kindness and all of your love. You are a true blessing to us and to your family. And we appreciate everything. Can you say bye, Armita? Bye. Happy birthday.
Hey, John, want to wish you a really happy birthday. And I also want to say that one of the best parts of working at WCBS way long ago was that I got to be friends with you. And I really treasure that. And happy birthday. Bye.
Stop! Barbara said no big production.
Yeah, but our honor's at stake. We're filmmakers, in part thanks to Drimmer.
Right. So, I met John in 1973 in Princeton, New Jersey, where we were working. And he was like a big brother to me or to a bunch of us, because he had been there, done that, won some awards. He knew how to make a film. But also, once he got to know you, he was unusually interested in your well-being, your mental state. And we teased him mercilessly for his sincerity. But John persevered, and that's why all of us now on this video are lifelong friends. So you got through, Johnny. You made me a better person. Nobody listens like you and has real answers and does it with real kindness.
Well said. In fact, Johnny D., you're still doing it as a profession. What fascinates me is that all these different things that you've done over the past bunch of decades, they're all challenging, they're all thoughtful, they were all intensely focused, and all connected to your extraordinary ability to see beyond yourself and care.
Right. So, it's your birthday, but it's all of us who got the gift.
We love you, Johnny D.
Hi, Barbara. Hi, Zoe.
Hi, Zoe.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday, dear Johnny.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to everybody that was born on this day, in whatever year it was, but it's the day that they celebrate their birthday.
Yay!
We
love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mr. Whaley.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Say happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, John.
Happy birthday, Mr. Whaley.
Hi, Johnny. It's Joan Lipkin, and I am videotaping myself from upstate New York, Kent, New York, where I'm visiting with my brother, and I've never done a tape like this before. I don't even know what I'm doing, but anything for you. I want to wish you a happy birthday and tell you what a special man you are. In addition to being really kind and generous, I think one of the things that I appreciate about you the most is your sense of curiosity and wonder, and you're always asking questions. When I visit you, you're asking me questions. You're asking questions about the world. You're asking questions about yourself. And they're deep questions, and they're really thoughtful questions, and we need more of that. Anyway, I hope that you're having a wonderful vacation with your beautiful family, and I will look forward to seeing you this winter or spring. Take good care. Happy birthday. Bye.
Okay, take two, minus Zoe's direction. We're here in Bath. You're over in Bristol trying to get the car. And we have two birthday messages for you from the Greenbergs, who are technically challenged across generations. So the first one is from Bernice, and the second is from Seth. So I'll read the one from Bernice, and then Zoe's going to read the one from Seth, okay? So here's what Bernice sends you. She said, Johnnie is special. I loved his mother and his sister, and I admired his father. We have had a relationship through messaging for so many years. I consider him part of my family, and I will send a piece of my artwork as soon as I get my program fixed. Okay, and then there's a second message, and this is from Seth. Okay, so Zoe's going to read this.
Okay, so Seth says, let me simply pass along how wonderful it has been to rekindle our old friendship. The discussions and interactions remind me of why we were friends in our youth, and your family appears to provide a stimulating and endearing environment that has served as fertile ground for your creativity and expressiveness. All my best, Seth.
So there you are, the Greenbergs message. And now on to the next video.
I want to wish you a happy birthday, and I wanted to tell you that I have admired you ever since we met. Well, not the first time we met. That was Nora's interview, but ever since you called me after the interview, I thought that showed your intention, your openness, and that your maturity, and that you had actualized to the point that you were still looking for new friendships and new ideas and new connections. And I immediately admired about that. I admired that you had called me to make that happen, to get together. And then, as I got to know you and to experience your way of being present and wanting to relate, even when I tended to, to skitter off and relate ideas that were really interesting to me, and you would bring the conversation back to relationships and how we're feeling, and for want of a better word, being more real. And you were patient with me. I needed friendship at that time in my life, and you offered wonderful friendship and your patience, because I was having a hard time in my relationship at that time. And you have been a good friend ever since. And I have continued to admire your focus on that, where wisdom and creativity and relationship come together. And I have the impression that's what your WebPay project, your Wisdom project have been about, because that's what you're about. And I did not realize when I moved out to West Covina how much that would cut down on our contact. I underestimated that, and I regret that I don't see you, that I'm not in touch with you as much as we used to be. But I think no less often of you and no less of you. So I am really thankful for the opportunity to get to make this tribute to you and to wish you a happy birthday.
Hey Johnnie, I'm out on a hike and it inspired me to send you this video because you're my hiking buddy, and I hope we get out on the trail again soon. In the meantime, happy birthday, bud. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Hi Johnnie! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! We love you, Johnnie, for always letting us eat ice cream at midnight.
We love you for encouraging tobogganing.
And we love you for always having a great old movie for us to watch together. And we just love you. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, John, from somebody almost as old as you. And your very dear friend, I hope. Happy birthday.
Hey, John. Happy birthday, pal. Gosh, you know, one of the prompts in this little video suggested that I think of a memory that we had together. And I think of you so singularly, it's not a single memory. You came into my life, you were so severe in New York. You entered my life as though you'd never not been in my life. Because you are so open, your heart's so big, and it embraced me so fully and completely that I felt instantly brotherly. And you were my New York friend until you became my Los Angeles friend. I think of you here in New York, walking around with this giant television in the back of your back, not to get the place. Now I think of you not as that, I just think of you as an open heart. Really, this gigantic open heart. I call you, you're there, I see you, you're there, you're present. God, I love you. Happy birthday. Many.
Hey Johnny, happy birthday from Beijing. I have really great memories of your visit to Beijing a few years ago. You should come back over. There are even more vegetarian options now than there were when you were here before. You know, we haven't known each other very long, but I think you're a great guy and a wonderful friend, and it's rare to make a close friend so late in life. I really value our friendship. I hope you have a terrific birthday, and hope I can see you and Barbara and Zoe very soon.
Hello, my European traveling brother. I am here, your sister, to wish you a happy birthday. I am here with one of my dogs, Leela, who demands attention constantly. But in any event, I know you're going to have a wonderful birthday, and you're going to get some lovely, thoughtful presents. And you have a wonderful family, and I know you're looking forward to getting a couple new dogs in due time. So, happy birthday, and many more. Love, your sister. Bye-bye.
Hello, Johnny.
Hello, Drimmer.
We're here to tell you
you're a winner. Thanks to you, John, I met Terry.
Thank you, Johnny. I found some guy I could marry. In our big hearts, you'll stay.
Though you're living so far away
In LA, birthday greetings
from the East Coast,
we raise our glasses to our dear friend for a big toast. Happy birthday, Johnny! We love you!
Hey, John. Happy birthday. I realize I think I've known you almost as long as I've known Bruce. Really, kind of almost 44 years. You know, and I think back and I think of, boy, your apartment in New York where Bruce and I stayed. You know, I've known you from then, from your visits to LA, from your being at our wedding, from your staying in our pool house for so long that our daughters for years called it John's house. And I think sometimes they may still say that. And all those years you've been part of our lives in every way. We've shared so much with you and you've shared with us. And I say that you are more than a friend, you are family, and you're much more than family, you are a friend. We love you very much. Happy, happy birthday. Mwah!
Hey guys, how's it going? Sending you well wishes from Richmond Hill, Georgia, in the lovely guest bedroom of John Idarosa. Wonderful mauve background, and not really too much to look at, although there is this awesome picture of Pol Pot, Jeannie's Siamese kitty from Connecticut. Pol Pot means meatball in Bolognese, not Cambodian dictator. Menacing Cambodian dictator. Anyway, just wanted to wish you happy birthday. tell you a couple things I admire about you. Definitely your youthful nature, your ability to talk to folks of all generations. I love that. That's something that, I don't know, I kind of never want to grow old. Kind of like that of you, like that in you. Definitely admire your thirst to learn, always craving new things, seeing what's going on, finding out people's motivations, looking at something and figuring out how it works. I like that. I admire that. And definitely admire how you're always evolving. So always something different going on, whether it's career-wise or belief-wise. I can appreciate that, for sure. Ash and I both love that about you. Ash doesn't want to be filmed, but she sends her happy birthday wishes as well. So, happy birthday. Hope to see you soon. Expect to save the date in the mail pretty soon. And love you guys lots. Bye.
John's always been supportive of me, and I've always been very supportive of John. His support meant a great deal to me, particularly when I was feeling my way into becoming a filmmaker. And I owe him a lot. He was always there for me. Thank you, John.
Happy birthday, Johnny. I miss you and all of you guys a lot, and here's to actually seeing you in 2017, and for now, wishing you a sweet, sweet birthday and a better 2017.